And welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at our stimulus check breakdown, our kind of final numbers, because we had an estimated amount that we thought that we were going to spend, but we didn't really end up spending it the way that we thought that we would. So I'm going to go ahead and get into that. So the first thing was the glasses and the eye exam. I did finally do that in April. So I did that. I estimated $145 after the allowances and the co-pays, but it didn't end up being that. And you know, sometimes it's that way. I'm just going to go ahead and write down this number. So I estimated $145. The actual amount was $354.17. I don't really have an explanation for why it was so much higher. I think I just thought that I would have less glasses. Like I would go in and get a cheaper pair of glasses, but that did not work out that way. And I'm glad that it didn't work out that way, because I got a better pair and I was going to go the cheap route, the online route, but this is much better. And I got 2 pairs of glasses. So that's that. You know, I could just name a bunch of excuses and say that, you know, this happened and that happened, but I just ended up getting the pairs that I wanted to have, and ended up being cheaper to get 2 pairs for the 1 pair that I originally was going to get, just because I had so many things I had to get with it. And I don't know, my prescription, the whole thing is just like, whatever. It's fine, but it's fine. There's nothing I can do about it anymore. Okay, so the next thing was a new key for my car. I did not do that. $0. Didn't do that. Didn't spend anything on that. Good thing, because this was way over anyway. After that, this was an extra expense. I guess you could say this was more along the lines of like, treat yourself, but not really. I'm just gonna write down the stuff that I got, and this will make more sense in a second. So the first thing that I got was an external hard drive, and that was for what I was using to edit my videos on I don't really use a computer. I can go into detail and say like the iPad and everything, but eventually I was going to need this. I was taking space off my computer in order to use it, and that kind of worked for a second, but eventually I was going to need another place to store these things, and I didn't want to pay Apple more money to store these things, so I just ended up getting a solid state drive. I did get that this month. And the amount I paid for that, and I did have like a little gift card. After that, it was $108.06. Oh, actually, no, that's the wrong spot. We're just gonna say it wasn't estimated, but I spent $108.06. And you know what? Let's just fix that. Okay, so I didn't estimate that, so that was 0. But I did spend $108.06 on it. The next thing is more of a treat yourself thing. I ended up getting like a gift from a friend. Not a gift, but I purchased something from a friend who was selling some things, and I ended up getting something from my girlfriend, and I spent $38.94, which, I mean, it was just some extra things from like their special shop that they have like some mostly natural things. I thought it was cool, so it was out of school support, so I got those things. And the other thing, I got pet stuff, which I did not estimate out. I didn't estimate it, but I did end up spending $61.04. The next thing I got after the pet stuff was, I kind of thought to myself, like, I was going to use a lot of this money for student loans, but then I realized I am moving soon. So I did put some money in my savings. That wasn't an original thing that I expected to do, but I'm doing it, or I did it already. And I did go ahead and set aside $300 for savings out of this stimulus check, just because I'm moving, and moving expenses kind of add up. And where we're going, we might have to purchase a washer dryer. We don't know yet. Just depends on if we get to the place and are able to supply it. So I just want to have enough money. I have some in savings. I think I probably will have enough, but I just want a little extra more for a buffer, just to incorporate that. So whatever was left after all these things, I was going to put toward my student loan budget a student loan debt. So let's just go ahead and add this stuff up. And you know what? I forgot one more thing. So the next thing that I forgot to add on here is I did use some amount from this to purchase for travel. This was kind of a trip that was kind of put together like at the last minute, and I did have some money in my traveling sinking fund, but I just started that. So that's not very much. So I decided to just like pull it out of the stimulus check. I don't know if that was wise or not, but that's what I decided to do. So the total that we pulled out for travel was $315.95. So now we add it all up. Okay, so it looks like after all that, we will have a total of $221.84 that we'll put toward our student loan debt, and then that should equal $1,400. And I just did that math. Once I write the number out, it does equal $1,400. And so that's pretty much it. I'm gonna make that payment for my student loans. I'll probably put something on the screen that shows that I've actually made said payment. But that's pretty much what I do with my stimulus check. And I mean, I'm glad I did do an estimating, and then at the end I came back to it because you could kind of see what I actually did spend. I didn't put most of it toward the debt like I planned to, but that's okay. I still put a decent amount in savings and a decent amount in debt. And I mean, I got something that I actually did need, so I can be pretty proud of that, I guess. But other than that, that's all I have to show for this stimulus check breakdown. This is the final one, unless we get another one, but I don't know if we will or not. That's still up in the air. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and you have a great day. Bye.